Hello traders, my name is Tomasz Wiśniewski, I'm a Chief Analyst in Alpari Research and Analysis, and this is Daily Analytical Report. Let's start with the calendar, and on the calendar you can see the most important event that happened today. Well, actually all the numbers are worse than expectations, but the most important event that happened today was inflation from Australia. Well, at least important for the Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar, because two currencies are correlated with each other. So the CPI was worse than expectations, and it caused a significant decline on the Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar. We have many interesting occasions with Australian dollar, and actually this drop is very strong, surprisingly strong when we'll see the actual number, which wasn't that bad. It was worse, but wasn't that bad. But the reaction was really brutal. Let's say brutal. So far as for today, most of the data was worse than expectations. Still to come, data from Canada. We'll see it will be also negative. Well, here we will not get any particular number, yes, here, but no changes expected. But we'll see what about the statement, what about the press conference. So this is the calendar for Wednesday. Apart from this, not much is happening. Let's check the Australian dollar to American dollar. Let's check the technical analysis. And here we already start with a proper sell signal. You see that this drop is brutal. Even despite the fact that this drop and this number was not so bad. So what is happening here? We got a buy signal here last 2 weeks. That was the breakout of the upper line of the symmetric triangle pattern. The price went higher, but then it all ended last week. The price created head and shoulder pattern. We broke the neckline, we broke the lower line of the channel up formation, and that created us a reversal here. Australian dollar to American dollar is going down from the beginning of the week, so that was just, this number was just continuation of this. Actually, this drop helped to break the horizontal support, but the direction was already set at the end of the last week, when the end of last week brought us the strength of the American dollar. So this is what is happening here. Strength of the American dollar, then worse data from Australia. That was just the continuation of the signal that we already got. That's all. This breakout of the downtrend line is fake, is false. That's a false breakout. What we got today is the breakout of the lower line of the symmetric triangle, this horizontal support. So all this is very negative, and we should see the further downswing. We should see the price going lower and lower and lower. Now, American dollar to Swiss franc, and here are highlighted this possibility yesterday of the price getting higher, and it was done here, and the price did get higher, and the price entered the correction phase. So that was our scenario. Obviously not exactly in time, because it's never about time, it's about the directions. So this is what happened. Price went slightly higher, then went lower. I'm looking forward for a deeper drop, because that would be in line with the main price action principle, so that the broken resistance is tested as a support. I look forward for this test. I look forward for the price to go lower. So this is the broken resistance, and I'm looking forward for the price to test this broken resistance as a closest support. So this is it. This is my outlook on the American dollar to Swiss franc. In overall, it's bullish. In the short term, it's bearish. Now euro dollar, on euro dollar I have a position. I opened my position yesterday. I was expecting the price to go lower yesterday. Yes, yesterday. It's already on break-even point. That was a great call. This is very technical setup. So guys, drop, flag, drop, flag, drop. That was absolutely beautiful. And now the price is on new midterm lows. And that's a good occasion for take profit action. We'll see if this will happen. But actually when we are here, I can move my stop loss lower above those highs from today. Actually, I should have maybe closed my position. Actually, yes, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna close my position. And now, thank you very much. The position is closed here. Why I close my position is the fact that we reach long-term horizontal support. Maybe the price will go lower. Yes, why not? Price can go lower, but I'm happy with this profit. It was really a great short-term position. So stop loss open here, stop loss here. So open here, stop loss here. 26 pips, closed on 50, 2 to 1. Very good risk to reward ratio, really nice setup. We'll see. If the price will go lower, there will be another sell signal. But we're on a support. There is a chance for a reversal. There are no signs for a reversal right now, but there is a chance for a reversal. So I just captured my profit. So yes. So we did a bit of live trading here on this daily analytical report. It is always welcome to have a bit of live trading. I hope you do appreciate this. Dollar index, on dollar index is the price is in an ascending triangle pattern. The price is going higher. I was expecting the price to test this horizontal resistance. The test of this horizontal resistance is happening soon. So as you can see, we have a correlation with this one and this one. So this may be occasion to sell the dollar. So that's why I close my position here, because that can be occasion to sell the dollar as well. Here drop, downswing, upswing, and eventual breakout. On gold, I also do have a short position here. This is my stop loss. Stop loss was here. I moved it here, and now I'm gonna move it on the break-even point too. So I have only two positions today. One is I had two positions. Now I have only one. Only gold is left. It's already protected on the break-even point. Maybe a bit too early. But we will see. We have a long tail yesterday. We have a doji today. Maybe that's a sign for a reversal on gold. Maybe I will reopen my position when the price will come back to this resistance. So we will see. This is horizontal resistance. Come back. If I will see a bearish price action here, drop. If I will see the breakout of this blue area and a comeback above the blue area, that will be a signal to open a long position on gold. Euro to Russian ruble, price reached long-term horizontal support. This is a good occasion to buy, but don't buy now because it's too early. The buy signal will be created when the price will break two resistances. And those two resistances are downtrend line here and the horizontal resistance here. So as long as the price stays below, there is no buy signal. Price breaking the blue line and this horizontal resistance will give us a midterm buy signal. Now crude is advancing higher as expected. This is I think the only thing I can tell you about the crude, that we have a buy signal on crude, on oil. American dollar to Russian ruble, downswing, but the price is trying a bit of reversal here, so that was a false breakout, but let's label this as a horizontal support. Price breaking this will not give us a buy signal, but price breaking the orange area will give us a buy signal, so let's see what happens. As for now, we don't have any trading opportunity here. New Zealand dollar to Canadian dollar, I have to remind you this sweet bearish setup on the weekly chart, so double top formation. Here is bearish engulfing, here is a major downtrend line, and the price goes down. Price closing a bit below this blue area will be a super strong sell signal. Yesterday we tried a small reversal, but it wasn't successful. The price is going lower and the sentiment is definitely negative. I do see a proper sell signal here. DAX is on new highs. What can we say? Awesome, great for buyers. Let's see where it will go. Buying on the local top is not my thing. I don't like this, so I will not think about this. I will not consider this as a good trading occasion. Maybe I'm wrong. Most probably I'm wrong. It's just the fact that I have different trading style. My style is not buying on the top. American dollar to Swiss franc. American dollar to Swiss franc. We do have a flag here. Flag is a trend continuation pattern. What should happen here is upswing, wedge, upswing, flag, upswing. This is what we should get. This is what we should receive on the American dollar to Japanese yen. New Zealand dollar to American dollar, we are bearish for a long time here for the past few weeks and the price is going down. We are bearish after this breakout of those dynamic supports and the horizontal support, then we use that as a resistance. This is a beautiful sell signal. Australian dollar to Swiss franc, one of the strongest setups with the Australian dollar on the market right now. So you remember that I had a buy position here, I had a long position here. After we defended this horizontal support and we broke this dynamic downtrend line, upper line of the wedge, the price went higher. I closed my position here. Why here? Because that's a long-term dynamic resistance. Surprisingly, the price went above, so I was thinking like, oh, maybe that was a bit premature from my side to close my position. But the price did not continue this upswing. Instead of this, the price came lower. So this is a false breakout. This is a false breakout. False breakouts are usually strong signals in the opposite direction. And the price went lower. Obviously, there is an influence from this inflation number. At the end of the day, it was a good decision to close this position here. That was an excellent trade, by the way. Long position here, closed here. The price is going lower now, and that is a long-term sell signal. Yes, it is. Now Bitcoin. What Bitcoin is doing, Bitcoin is advancing towards $6,000. What I'm seeing here is a symmetric triangle breakout of the downtrend line. I told you that the breakout of the downtrend line and the breakout of the upper line of the symmetric triangle will give us a buy signal, and it did. Most recently, the price was creating an ascending triangle pattern. We had a false breakout here. Actually, we can make it a bit bigger. Yes, higher. We had a false breakout here. We can remove it now. And what the price is doing is now testing the broken resistance as a support. Bullish price action here will open as a way towards $6,000 for one Bitcoin. $6,000 for one Bitcoin is super important because it's a long-term. It was a long-term support, and my $6,000 for one Bitcoin is my target for quite a long time. So I'm seeing a positive situation here. I'm seeing the continuation. I'm seeing the price touching this yellow resistance. Last but not least, cable. Most recently, the news from Brexit stopped, and technical point of view, the price is under the influence of the symmetric triangle pattern. Here, there is a breakout of the lower line of the symmetric triangle, which gave us sell signal. First sell signal, the price declined towards the horizontal support, and the breakout of the horizontal support gave us another sell signal. It happened, well, let's say yesterday, because that was, let's say, defense. So this is a breakout happened yesterday. That is a confirmation of the sell signal on the cable. So the sentiment here is negative. Let me recap the situation for you. So Australian dollar to American dollar sell, American dollar to Swiss franc, short-term sell, long-term definitely buy. Euro dollar, I closed my position, my short position, because I'm afraid of the midterm buy signal, short-term midterm buy signal, because we are on this important support. Dollar index long-term buy, short-term sell. Gold we will see, but still negative. Euro Russian ruble price getting here buy signal. Crude positive. American dollar ruble unknown. New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar sell. DAX buy, but it's not my type of the game. New Zealand, American dollar, Japanese yen probably buy. New Zealand dollar, American dollar sell. Australian dollar, Swiss franc sell. Bitcoin buy, and cable sell. Thanks very much, guys, for watching the daily analytical report. I hope you enjoyed this, and see you soon. All the best.